Welcome back to the one and only, the one that started it all, the Circle Irks of podcasting. I'm your host, and this is your other host, and we do this all the time. It's a comedian one about Irks. That pretty much nailed it.
What the fuck?
Sound noise, Brett.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, hello. Yeah, like he said, we are a married couple.
I summed it up.
We are comedians. It's a podcast called Circle Irk. I'm Mo Munn. Say your name, goddammit.
Oh, I'm Q Potts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are back. Yes.
And we
Standing ovation.
Well, we've got Aaron back in the studio now.
Oh, yes.
God, that was a good intro.
Very
That
beautiful.
was really good. I think every week
We should let Quentin do the intro.
I didn't realize there was so much structure to opening this.
That was flawless.
It was, well, what you did was
Flawless.
different, and I liked it.
Yes.
But I also had to come in and correct it as well. I couldn't let it lie.
Should we do it? So welcome back to Circle Irk.
Why are you starting again?
Okay.
God, he's good. He's done it again. God, he's good.
Also,
Wow.
welcome back. We're not coming back from an ad break, you know?
If you've just gone to the bathroom, welcome back to Circle Irk.
Or maybe they just listened to the previous episode.
Yeah.
That's true. That
True.
is actually true. But who in their right mind is listening back to Circle Irk? Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Love people that listen, though. We love you.
Yeah, keep listening.
Yes, yeah. So how did you find that, actually? Before we bring on our guest, who's fantastic today,
Yes.
instead of asking you a this or that question, my question to you, Quentin, is how did you find opening the podcast?
Honestly, a lot easier than people would expect.
It's not. What do you mean? Do you think people find it difficult?
I thought it would be difficult, but as you can tell,
You nailed it.
I think so.
I think he did really well. Really well.
Really well.
Thanks.
I want to quickly delve into one thing you said, which was where it all started. What are you referring to?
The start, of course. We've talked about this before.
No, but like, are you saying like Circle Irk was the first podcast ever made?
It's definitely number one, and
Okay.
people know they know.
It's the beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning.
Exactly.
And you're incredibly
exactly.
humble about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
cool.
the number one podcast in this vicinity.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's the number one podcast currently being run out of this garage.
Yes.
If we start running
hold on.
another one, it might be number two.
Let me just double check that. Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
still
great.
number one.
Yeah,
That's
still
good.
number one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm
Holy
glad.
shit. Could you imagine being the only person in a race and still losing?
Just not finishing, I guess.
I guess that's me outbidding myself on our car, to be perfectly fair.
Yeah, that
Being
did
the only
happen.
person at an auction and outbidding myself by $700 is essentially losing to yourself.
Yeah. I've been in a race before, and
Okay. yeah.
and honestly, that stuff ain't easy. You know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, you're kind of like, why are we doing this?
Okay. What kind of race?
Like running races.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm all down for the fitness, but then like paying money to go for a run, wild.
You're down with the fitness.
Get down with the fitness.
We should do that as a workout. Anyway, I think we should move on and bring our guest on. I think we should do that.
Yeah.
This has been a perfect entrance, and we'll be doing it every single week from now on.
No, we can see why I don't start the episodes for sure. We've got this.
I think it was absolutely beautiful. So fantastic. Should we do a high five?
Perfect.
Nailed it. It actually wasn't that bad. Like, for those that are only listening, it was actually pretty normal high five. It went well. But fuck it. Let's bring on our guest, because we've got a fantastic guest this week that I can't wait to chat to about comedy and other things.
Yep.
So please, I was going to put your hands together. Again, we're in a fucking podcast. What am I doing? Put your hands together and welcome to the stage.
I wish someone at home is putting their hands together right now.
Okay, put your hands together at home.
Or
and then
wherever you're
clap,
listening.
And then clap. And then please welcome to the podcast our guest! Yes!
Welcome.
Hey!
Welcome!
Hello.
We are so excited to have you on. Our first question that we always ask before we kick into other stuff is, who are you?
My name is Oliver Pol. I
Nice.
am a comedy boy.
Ah.
How do you spell that last name?
Give it a go.
Is it Pole?
People attempted to either put another L or an E on the end.
Or double O?
That'd be Paul.
Polo. Oh, Polo. No, yeah, genuinely, it's a real short surname. It does feel like it's Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I had no say in that.
Yeah, I had unfortunately born Dutch, or is the name just Dutch?
Bit of both. My
Bit of
dad
both.
was born in Dutch areas known as the Netherlands.
That was going to
I'm
be my
glad
next
you went
question.
further because I was going to be like, is that where Haaland, the football player, is from? I've learned that recently because of FIFA.
Where's that? Where is
I
he
think
from? A
he's-
Dutch territory?
Yeah, I think he's a football player that represents the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I know. I'm trying to get all the demographic here.
I like this. I like that you were like, Dutch, I got facts on this. Let me just scrounge one up. Yeah, excellent. And you're a comedy boy,
I'm
and
a
you're on our
comedy boy.
podcast.
Yeah.
We are excited to have you here. We've been trying to get you on for a little while.
Yeah.
But it's been busy, hectic times. So it's great to have you here. Before we jump into kind of general chats, we like to start with a hypothetical question. Mainly because it's fun, and also because fuck it, why not? And it's kind of inspired by the show you put on this year. So our question for today is, if you were or could be any bird, what bird would you be?
I don't know if it's realistic based on my vibes. I think maybe it's sort of aspirational. I'd like to be an ostrich
Ooh.
because they're quirky guys.
You're quite
Yeah.
a tall person too.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm part of the way there. Just need all the feathers and like a different biology.
Right.
Need a cloaca.
Yeah.
Less cloaca chat probably.
Love it.
Yeah, and they're quite intimidating as well, which I don't want to be, but I want the ability to, like, some birds are like, it's like a sparrow, like,
Yeah.
have
yeah.
a bit more faith in yourself.
Yeah, you want to be able to turn it on and be like, you know what? Like, don't fuck with me today.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
run in quite a cool manner.
They run. Oh, for a second I thought you're like, yeah, ostriches. They run in cool circles. So I was like, yeah, they do run in cool circles.
Yeah.
I was like, that's meaningful on like multiple levels, which I really like.
Do you know what bird you'd be?
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I love just before that. I love that you said that your bird was aspirational.
Yeah.
because I fully see it for you. I think it's fantastic.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't want to
love
be
it.
too bold and go out there and
Yeah.
I'm already an ostrich.
Yeah, like
I'm nailing it,
yeah.
you know.
I knew.
Because then
I
where
was.
is there left to go?
That's true.
Is that the biggest bird, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Or like there might be a super big emu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're different, emus and ostriches.
Yeah.
Shit.
They're similar.
So that's right, yeah.
It's the same sort of framework, but like a
Right.
different sort of body work.
Oh. And how fast can you run 100 meters?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long since I've been timed. I know you're a big fan of races. As
Yeah. I won't, yeah.
Big race fan.
Massive race.
I'm not
fan.
great. I was better at long distance, but still hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah, I
It's
hate
'cause
it too.
all you see is people just passing you by. Like that's the worst part.
Sounds like
about
you're
it.
not winning your races.
Well, okay. Yeah. I thought that was directed directly at me. You assumed I was better.
Whoa!
No. When you're an emu, you don't have to worry.
You're like, no one's seen me run.
Yeah. I won't explain all the ways they're different because I'm not actually an ornithologist. But both pretty cool.
Both are different.
What birds
Yeah.
are you guys?
Yes. Yeah, and also follow-up question for you, Quentin. What
Yeah.
bird are you, and what's your favourite race?
Oh my god. That is such a loaded
what
question. Exactly.
Interpret that how you will.
Do what you will with that question.
The worst part is immediately I went to the amazing one.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
let's move on
Yeah.
from this. I worry for you. Perfect answer. What
Cool.
bird would you be?
I don't know. I reckon a penguin's pretty sick.
Is a penguin a bird?
Yeah. What else would it be?
Well,
A
they lay
mammal?
eggs.
Okay.
I guess. Okay, bird.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs is usually the go-to. I think always the go-to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
God, I don't like revealing ignorance. It's quite vulnerable. What's a marsupial?
Are they? Is
Oh,
that a
jeez.
platypus?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's other ones.
Yeah. It's the only marsupial.
I think they're definitely warm-blooded, but I
Yes.
think
Is it the platypus?
there's something to do with eggs with marsupials,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Are they the mammals that lay eggs?
I think they are the mammals. that
Feasibly,
lay
it's
eggs.
so people could be fact-checking right now.
Exactly.
I hate personally listening to a podcast when someone gets something wrong.
Oh no.
Oh,
But
buckle
no, but
in.
now being in that, it's easy to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna.
Yeah, and I want to be the penguin, the one that's on Surf's Up.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
one
big
with-
eyebrows.
Yeah, the yellow eyebrow one. Yeah.
The yellow rock hopper.
Yeah.
There we
Yes.
go. Potentially
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah.
Why, Quentin?
Because then, oh man, imagine how sick it would be surfing.
Okay, so that's a movie. That's not the sort of go-to.
But I imagine they surf waves sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
they do some
Yeah.
swimming.
Yeah.
But maybe not on the board. But
Nah.
yeah, definitely if you like the water, if you want to get
Yeah.
involved.
Also,
Yeah.
the eyebrows are sick.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. They do have sick eyebrows.
They
to
must be for
perfectly fair.
something as well. Like, why are they yellow?
Why do we have eyebrows?
Maybe mating. Maybe it's like a.
Oh, hey, check me
You're
out.
getting people that kind of like the.
You up?
My favourite thing, one of my dad's favourite activities. So my dad's Māori, my stepmum is, this is a bit of a segue, is Canadian. And one of my favourite things he tries to get her to do is the kind of sup bro eyebrows. Because whenever she does it, she forgets to put them down again. So it's just... Oh. And it's like, that's threatening.
So it's a surprise everywhere. Yeah.
Just very worried.
Yeah, it's like, she's like, sup bro.
That's really fun.
It's like, it looks like you want to fight me.
Let's
Seems
go.
like a problem.
Yeah.
What bird would you be?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so I feel like this is actually a really complicated question. I feel like in one aspect I have profound love of tui. Not the bear. The bear's average.
Oh yeah, you've got a tattoo of a
I
tui.
do have a tattoo of a tui because I have. There's like family lore about people being reincarnated as tui, and that's kind of part of it. So that's kind of nice. But also, I really love those birds that have made like. You know those birds that when they're mating, they make like a small pile of sticks, and then they dance around it, and they're like, yeah,
they
and
do
they're like,
this,
like a little bit of this,
Yeah.
like a little bit of that, and I think that might be me.
Is that like a bird of paradise?
Yes.
Because I feel like it's an Attenborough thing, right?
Yes, yeah. Yes.
He loves watching them get together.
Yeah, exactly. And people love watching me mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take that.
Is that what this podcast is?
No.
And now,
Now, the worst night of all of our lives.
yeah.
Let's get ready for that. Yeah.
On our special edition of You're a Tool.
What's this? Ah! terrible. What about in the booth, really quickly? What birds would you be?
I've been thinking about it. I think I might be a kakapo
Oh, that's quite good.
because I'm a bit chubs. I can't fly, but I have a bloody good time. Have you seen the ones in Dunedin right now? They're having a great time at the zoo down there. They jump on a wet towel and they try to like tackle it and wrestle with it. It's the most adorable thing you've ever seen.
I gotta see that.
Who wins, the towel or the bird?
The towel. The towel wins every time. Kakapo just
What
folds
do they
over.
think the wet towel is?
I don't know. I think it generally is just a toy for them because they kind of dance on top of it. They play around it. They wrestle it. It's so cute.
Oh, okay,
Make
that is
your own
very
fun.
cute.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not on the tablets like
Also-
all the
Yeah.
children these
Also,
days.
I
Not
don't
screen
feel
time.
like I'm a flight bird, but I don't think I'm as special as a kiwi.
Ah.
See, that's why I want to
Kakapo are
be
pretty special. They're quite rare.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for that because I like the colour green
Yeah,
too.
they're also more fun. Kiwis are
Yeah.
loners.
They're fluffy.
Yeah.
I feel like kiwis are like typo. They're too basic.
yeah.
Do you know I've never seen a kiwi?
Yeah, they're very evasive, which
Yeah.
you're not. You're
I see you
more
a
out
lot.
there.
I'm a special kind of chubby.
You want to hang out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to hang out.
Excellent.
Have fun with towels, I guess.
I love a towel. Look, I never wash mine, so there's always a wet towel here for you to play with.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Remember, it's a joke.
Have you tried to see a kiwi like at the zoo and they're just?
Honestly, I think it's a lie.
Quentin thinks they're not real.
I think they're not. Well, I mean, I think I've seen it on TV, but like that's about it. You've never
Yeah.
seen one as well?
I have, but I know the experience of going to the
Yeah.
the house and you go, oh, everyone be quiet,
Yeah.
and it's a sham.
I feel like someone's in there just throwing a stone somewhere, and then there's like, oh, did you see that
Yeah.
move? And you're like, no.
Yeah, is it libel to say that? To say that the Wellington Zoo's lying? I'll say no. I've seen heaps of kiwi.
So don't come for us. If
Yeah.
we get sued by the Wellington Zoo,
They're all over the place.
we're fucked.
That would actually be quite a good get for the podcast. No, I don't want to get you sued.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
it's probably best to not.
I love that a good get is being sued by a specific person as well. Like,
Yeah.
as opposed to getting someone on the podcast, being like, oh, that's a good get. Like we got by the zoo.
That's true. You could get a kiwi on the podcast.
We could.
They can prove that they're there by bringing one in.
That is true.
That
Actually,
happens.
Maybe we put a challenge out. Wellington Zoo, we challenge you. We challenge you, Wellington Zoo, to prove that kiwi are real. Please bring one to our garage. End of challenge. I think that's a strong pitch.
Yeah, they can do the work to find out how to make that happen.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Yeah,
I'll contact them afterwards.
excellent.
I've
Good.
taken it down.
We've got it completely sorted. And what about you, Felix? What bird would you be?
I'd be a kiddaroo because I love to get drunk.
Oh yeah,
Great choice.
yeah. They're really good.
Also, that name just rolls off the tongue.
Oh,
yeah,
it
kiddaroo.
does, yeah. They come to our house sometimes and they sit on branches that they're not fit for, and it just leans over.
So good.
They're so big.
Yeah.
So big that they look edible, and that feels problematic to say because you shouldn't.
Look, I've heard they're really tasty.
And I never would, but look at them.
Oh, yeah, I never would. I never would. And I never have.
would, but a friend of a friend would be real interested.
Through the grapevine, I've heard tasty bird. Anecdotally. Not me. Never would. Now it seems like I have. I'm doubling down too much.
Yeah, Wellington Zoo is definitely not going to be a Kiwi here now.
But KFC might.
Oh,
Yes.
let's get
Kentucky
sponsored.
Fried Kididoo spout badly. Kentucky Fried Kididoo, but spout by the colonizer. Anyway, absolutely ridiculous. So moving on from birds, although delightful chat. So let's chat a little bit about you and like comedy and what you do and how you got into it. So I guess so you're a comedian. How did you get started? And what kind of comedy did you start with?
I think I'm like a few people I've sort of seen hanging around. I got into it after lockdown, after the COVID stuff happened in the past that we know happened. That makes it sound like I think it
know.
That's bad. That's bad. Stay free. No, look. Not my brand. I love all that. I love every disease.
Love it.
No, that's wrong. Anyway, there was all that stuff that meant we couldn't leave the house so much, and so I wanted to do something performance-wise because I used to do theatre. I studied at Vic, doing theatre stuff. I liked comedic-based stuff.
Yeah.
But I think as that next step of like, I wrote quite a lot of stuff in notebooks, thinking this could be funny little jokes, hee.
Yeah.
But who knows? Because I didn't get that confidence to say it in front of people. And I think it was that little bit of like, sort of cabin fever of like, let's get out and sort of give it a go.
Yeah.
Thinking I will immediately abandon it if the first gig goes bad.
Yeah.
I was a real coward at the start. Like the first gig was all right. It was 6 out of 10. It was enough to keep coming back.
Yeah.
It was like saying the ideas that have been festering and going, okay, some of them bad, but like some of them people had a little tea.
Well, it's like asking a girl out, right? You don't know until you do it.
Yeah.
And
yes, genuinely.
And then
is.
you go, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, if you have a crush on someone for years, you let it out and you can move on.
All those people you go, man, if only I did.
Okay.
And then
your wife's here.
That's right. He didn't even ask me out as well.
No, I still didn't do it.
Go on, Quentin.
All those people.
All those people.
Name them all.
We simply don't have time.
Podcast only goes for an hour.
Yeah.
How long is this list?
I was trying to bond with Ollie, like all
the
those.
lads.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh, kissing. So I love to kiss, and I like to do stand-up. I was really slow to start those still, because it was like that was a good enough vibe. I kept writing, but I was every open mic felt like the end of the world, like the biggest gig ever. I would hype myself up in a way that was actively actually kind of... It's nice to some extent, because take it seriously, but it went too far, and it's like, okay, it genuinely 20 people are watching you.
Yeah.
Give it a go. Like it felt very life or death.
Yeah, it can feel quite stressful.
Yeah.
High stakes.
Yeah, and it still sometimes feels like that, but usually it's like, I like the fact that it's not. It can go so terribly and it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the beautiful things about comedy. Yeah.
Just like asking a girl out.
That's that.
I'm trying to shoehorn that it makes sense.
Shoehorn that you're a romance guy.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
I would need convincing.
Do you want to grab some food later?
Why are you asking Ollie out? What the hell? All the people I couldn't ask out on the podcast.
I finally did it.
Oh, fantastic. And you did an open mic. Was your first open mic Raw Meat Monday?
Yeah.
Or was it... Oh, yeah.
In Wellington, Raw Meat Monday.
Yeah. It's a classic kind of first gig for lots of people. And sometimes those gigs can be rough.
Yes. I think... I don't know. I think often enough... I think sometimes people come from out of Wellington and they think Wellington crowds are particularly harsh.
Yes.
But doing it in mostly Wellington, I found it to be relatively supportive. Like, unless someone does a real shocker and like is actively offensive, the crowd's not going to fully turn on you. Then it might be pretty quiet, but they'll allow you to have your 6 minutes and you don't feel ashamed of what you've done. So it's like it's a good learning curve of like maybe an honest audience.
I think so.
Like, they're not going crazy, but also they're not being dicks. Is kind of a middle ground of like, okay,
yeah.
That's a good take on it.
I think they also come to comedy shows in Wellington expecting to hear jokes and not just someone kind of like having a vibe on the stage, you
That's
know?
true.
Yeah. And so I
That's
think when
true.
people kind of go up without having written any jokes and they don't get laughs, it's because they haven't written any jokes, but they're like, what's going on? And a lot of comedians from different places sometimes don't write jokes.
Yeah.
And they come down here and they're like, oh, I think that's just a different expectation the audience has. It's my own personal observation, to be perfectly fair. And I don't write a lot of jokes, so, you know, maybe it's the lived experience.
No, I don't write short, snappy jokes. But yeah, that early stuff especially was really precise. Like, I'd write every word of it and it was all too long. Like, that's what I realized doing it, is like you actually find where the laughs are.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a good way of writing in the moment. Like, if you've got 2 minutes, it's like, this almost certainly doesn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
Find out what bits people are actually into. Cut all that, but I can't really do that when I'm writing.
Yes.
Because I'm sitting there going, yes, the words are flowing, and it's like too many words have flowed here.
so many words. Overflowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably good. The audience is the sort of the control variable.
Yeah. How would you describe your comedy style in terms of, because like you said, you're not
It's
snappy
tricky, eh?
one-liners.
Yeah, no. But also it's not too anecdotal because I haven't had an interesting enough life. It's it's observational, I think, in a way that's kind of, I don't want to say the word quirky, but right now nothing else is coming to mind. So that area of like, it's nothing too serious. I try to tackle politics and stuff and it's all pretty bad. Like when I do serious chat.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
So it's quite silly little premises, things that don't matter, that I put quite a lot of emphasis on. Like, this is important.
Yes.
Like, I think that's the vibe of like sort of giving a lot of weight to the frivolous. That's a better word than quirky.
Yeah.
So sort of, little anecdotes comes from my life. Increasingly, I think I'm getting more comfortable at that.
Yeah.
Because I like myself more, which is good.
That's always good.
You don't want to examine your psyche if you think you're a guy who could be better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, lots of people do, but they look like dicks. So it's quite. Yeah. So it's just sort of, it's a little bit of exploring my good self, but a lot of just silliness, I think, is the vibe.
Yeah, I like the idea of what you were saying, which is taking like silly, frivolous things and then kind of really like doubling down on that. It's really a fun. That feels right for like some of the like lots of your stuff I've seen that you've done. And it's like fun and silly, but also you're like, no, I'm in it. I'm in it right now.
You
know?
do it in the shape of something that is an important political statement, but it's not, because you're not leaning into absurdity. You're not going, oh, my hand is a toaster.
Yeah.
Although that's good. That's
That's
yeah.
really
Write it
good.
down.
Holy
Write it down.
shit.
Try it next time.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's more applying that silliness to sort of longer sets.
Yeah.
You did your first. Is it your first hour?
First hour this year.
Yes.
Nice.
Woohoo.
A good way of finding out what your vibe is, I guess.
Yeah.
You're forced to write more than you otherwise would.
Yeah.
That deadline sort of looms, and you're like, if you don't have an hour, you will. And I did. I had enough material, but it's like writing to a theme was really fun.
Yes.
And really hard because you got to cut a lot of stuff out. Like initially I had lots of stuff and I'm like, this is a funny little bit at the end, but it fully didn't relate to the theme, and well, why are you saying it then?
Yeah. Did you find, there are kind of generally two schools of thought in general, I say, with coming up with the first hour, which is you are collating all the stuff you've done previously and trying to kind of shoehorn a theme around it.
Yeah.
Or you go, oh, I want to do a show about this, which is often how people write their second and third hours too. And then like, how can I write content that fits this theme that I want to base it around? Did you kind of lean on either one of those more than the other?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I noticed there were sort of themes to stuff I was talking about in the last year leading up to it, of sort of like the way that my mind specifically works, and sort of overthinking / intrusive thoughts / a heavy dose of silliness, and content about birds, which is what you talked about before. And that sort of fed into, like, I thought I also coincidentally did like a photo shoot where I had no idea of what I wanted. I needed decent photos.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of just props, just stuff that was in my house, and took photos with them. There are lots of stuff that I've not put out. There's like a tiny 1 kg pink dumbbell. There's good photos with that of me lifting it.
Oh yeah. Get
So
those
if there's
gains.
I need a theme around that show, or there'll be good pics. So like lots of props, and one of them was like a goose / chicken. I think it's technically a chicken because it's got a little ruff on it. I'm a bird scientist
Yeah.
now.
Our bird expert.
One step further to be an ostrich.
Yeah.
A little chicken, and I did lots of pictures with that, like smiling with my little chicken. And I thought, okay, well, I've got some stuff about silly goose stuff. Let's lean into this and sort of do a show about my brain. Let's call it feather brain because that's a thing people say about brains, and also is feathers.
Yeah.
That's a title that you do 8 months before the show.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, I need to now make that work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sort of did. It sort of came quite naturally of like, there's some stuff you got to do some extra writing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just bits strung together, but also it wasn't a serious examination of the human condition either. Like the goal was to be silly and have fun.
Yeah.
Like I think
Excellent.
first show you can almost go, you can be like, you sort of almost try to say everything because you like feel like subconsciously you'll never get the chance
Yeah.
again. It's like, let's put my view of the world out there, but
Yeah.
like you'll have more
Yeah.
shows if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
can make
will.
more.
I will.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
ask.
it's like, you know,
Yeah.
actually, you talk about stuff for 50 to 60 minutes, and that's not your whole life philosophy. Life goes on.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk about geese forever, and I'm bloody thrilled.
What? You're
No,
not.
I'm still loving it, but eventually,
Yeah. Because it's geese and goose, right?
geese and goose is one singular, one's plural. They're the
Yeah.
There
same.
you go. There you go.
I talk about swans.
Hey, what's the? Swans is the plural. Yeah. Don't
and
worry.
there's Swan Dry, which is a brand of clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
really good.
association.
Now this is just
Duck
word
is like
association.
also
Whoa.
There's a lot.
I mean, there's a lot you can
it's
work
fertile
with.
ground.
Yeah.
I might do a duck themed show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just start throwing stuff and like just yell out duck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be confronting.
True.
That just sounds like assault.
Well, then you throw bread, maybe.
That still doesn't
That's-
make it.
That's interesting though, because the bread
Yeah.
for ducks.
Yeah.
It's
That's
still
a
weird.
good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should we
okay.
try it next time on stage?
Well, no, because ducks, you're not meant to feed them bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
misinformation.
Because woke- no.
Yeah. Okay. Pitch. You and this is a stupid pitch, just so everyone's aware, just in case anyone goes, oh no, that's a terrible idea. Or
Believe
maybe
in
it's
yourself.
genius. You're feeding bread on stage. Someone comes out from backstage as a duck, eats the bread, dies on stage, and then you go, this is what happens.
That's actually,
Wow.
there's something in that.
And it becomes a public service announcement for not feeding ducks bread.
Yeah. I imagine that as a little sketch, like a brief, like a real sort of nightmarish duck. Like
Yeah.
straggly feathers, like they've thrown the costume together.
Yeah.
The beak is just their mouth painted orange.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
effort.
No effort. And then you move on, you don't mention that bit
Yeah.
again.
I was going to say,
And indeed, don't talk about ducks again.
Yeah.
what do you feed ducks?
This
This is probably not the right group to be asking these
Seeds.
seeds.
Seeds and grains is usually a safe bet.
Yeah.
But what does that actually mean? Like, can you give it? If I gave it ready oats, porridge might develop in its tummy.
Yeah.
True.
And that's probably no good.
Nothing that expands.
Because I think that's the thing. The bread
Yeah.
expands, and
Yeah.
it's like there's too much bread in my tummy.
Yeah.
It's never been a problem for me.
Not for me.
I yum.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, ducks should probably get it together. But
Yeah.
yes, I think in absence of that, or the pellets. Like, what are they? Have you been to Staglands or like
Yes.
a wildlife reserve?
Yeah.
And they're like
they give you
little-
the
What is that?
pellets.
Little bullets.
What are they?
Yeah. I don't know.
There'll be
I'm
some
assuming
science behind it.
grass.
Yeah. But I think they've got a slightly savoury smell.
Yeah.
I want to eat one right now.
Yes.
God.
We could all, well, I don't have any, but we could try some at a later
Pitch to
point.
Wellington Zoo again.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Wellington Zoo.
We're leaning heavily on our new sponsors.
Yeah.
Have you ever had cat food?
I've eaten a cat biscuit before.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, they were fine.
Good?
Yeah.
I had the jelly meat as well. Not so good. It says not for human consumption
Yeah.
because it's raw meat.
Fuck.
But I was having fun. I was
Yeah.
trying to do stuff. I was trying to make stuff happen.
Yeah. Trying to make stuff happen, so you ate some jelly meat.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, it checks out. The logic checks out. Yeah.
To be
I
fair,
just
you're
thought it
so
would be
strange.
interesting. And it's not even like it's sort of interesting in this moment, but there's no
Yeah.
anecdote because it's like I had some jelly, mate. It wasn't great. Like
It wasn't great.
There's not enough structure to that as an anecdote. But so
Would it go well with like biscuits or maybe like on toast? Do you reckon?
well, I'll need to go back and try it.
I know
Yeah.
they are. We've got to do more research.
But the Bicky ones I quite like.
The Bicky was
And
fine.
I think the Stagland stuff will be similar. So feed ducks cat biscuits, I guess.
Yeah, that feels right. But nothing that expands because, like I remember a bunch of maybe I've told this in the podcast before, but a bunch of pigeons ate some dry noodles. Have I told this in the podcast
Yeah, that
before?
rings-
Yeah. And then noodles expanded, and then seagulls murdered them and attacked them.
Okay, well, hang on. Is this something you witnessed, or is this an urban?
It's something I witnessed.
Really?
Well, no, I witnessed the aftermath because it was down
Because
the road.
you fed the.
No, it was down the road from where I lived. I saw a news story and I was like, "Fuck, I got to check this out."
You saw the bodies.
Yeah,
So you saw the news. You ran down to the scene of the crime.
the crime.
wow.
And saw
And
like
saw the dead birds.
and noodles spilling out.
It doesn't sound great now that we say it.
It
like
sounds
this.
fictional.
It doesn't. It sounds bizarre.
Well, just the fact that you could get down there and it still would be happening. Like news is often like they've
Well, they were just
they've
dead
cordoned off
birds.
the. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's not a crime scene, is
Yeah.
it? They don't care about the birds.
Yeah, yeah. It was just like, it was just
Our
dead
society,
birds.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with the society these days.
That's
More
horrific.
respect.
Yeah, it was actually. It was actually not a great time.
But almost all food expands technically.
That is true.
Do apples expand? I don't know. They get big
Yeah, that feels right.
with moisture.
Yes.
True.
Yep. I was trying to think of other food, and then I looked at Quentin, and all
There's
I
so
could
much.
think of. Yeah, I know. There's so much food out there.
You looked at me and you said nothing.
And
You
I was
thought
like, nah,
nothing.
nothing.
Like, do you know food?
I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh, fantastic! And how was your experience? Just complete hard cut back to the comedy show.
Yeah.
How was your experience doing a first hour? Because it's like feels like a thing. Like it's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing. I felt really good. I felt nervous doing it. I was confident with the material, I think, and with my ability to hold an hour because I am,
Nice.
if nothing else, energetic on stage, and that can carry quite a lot through
Yeah.
middling material, which I don't have much of. It's all fine. It was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I knew that like even if it wasn't perfect, which it wasn't perfect, it would be carried through by some sort of energy. But I was still like, it's a long time to talk to people. It's a long time of like, if you get like 30 minutes in, you see that people are sort of not invested. You still got to talk at them for 20 minutes. Like that, and there's always going to be gigs like that.
Yeah.
Like I've not nailed it. Like
Yeah.
stuff is always up in the air. I'll have some real shockers, but like knowing that I could sort of do that, it was good. I was immediately, after the first night, I felt a profound sense of emptiness, but also,
I've got 4 more nights of this.
yeah, I didn't feel that positive buzz, so I had to sort of have a word with myself and like, this is just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I sort of really did start. So like by the time I got to Comedy Fest, because I did it at Fringe in February, did it in Comedy Fest,
Yeah.
I felt really good about it. And
Nice.
like there was no real worry. There's always the worry about having to sell it and stuff, but about like the actual like feeling good about it, it was really good. I didn't
Yeah.
freak out, which is great because the show's meant to be about, if it's about anything, like we're not trying to not overthink, because with OCD, which is what it's about, you can't, the more you tell yourself to not think these thoughts, the more you're going to do it.
Yeah.
So it's just about accepting where you're at, and sort of, so doing that about the show felt good. It's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm actually living the message of the dumb show if I'm feeling like, okay, I can live with this and not immediately want to change everything
Yeah.
and move country and delete all social media.
Yeah.
Which are
I'm glad you
impulses
haven't done
come
that.
up.
Yeah. But you're like, no, I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to enjoy the thing, and like
Yeah.
actually just be there for it.
Yeah, and it won't be perfect because nothing is, and that's why you keep working, and like that's good.
Yeah.
If you nail it first time, what's left to do? If you become an ostrich immediately, callback, simile,
birds.
metaphor. I structure an hour.
Love
Yeah.
Can you ride one of those, by the way?
Can you ride an ostrich?
Yeah.
Wellington Zoo.
Yeah, hit us up.
Hello.
I would guess no.
Probably not.
I think it would be frowned upon in
Yeah.
most.
Social
They're
settings.
just so big.
The word animal cruelty would come up, which
Yeah.
is
Big word.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because, well, maybe with a saddle, like I don't know.
I think it'd be too brittle.
I tried to ride dogs as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's like size difference is like
Yeah.
they're
Oh,
big.
yeah.
I'm small. I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah, no.
But like the impulse to ride stuff is there. Like horses,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a bit of fun.
Horses frighten me a little bit.
Oh, they're too muscly.
They're big.
Oh my gosh.
They're
yeah.
muscly.
Yeah.
I'd like them to be less strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like a weak horse, both physically and weak sensibilities.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
want a
even
horse that's broken down.
So, on its last legs,
emotionally needy.
I want an emotionally broken horse. It's terrible.
just hangs around you the whole time.
You could fit a horse
Yeah.
in here.
I think we could. Have you done much horse riding?
I really like the seriousness of that segue. I'm talking with expertise. I've not. I've ridden 3 horses, and they scare me. I've tended to some. I've house sat for people with horses.
Oh.
And I fed them.
Yeah.
And then got out of there.
You're
'cause
like, that's
it's
it.
hard
Yeah.
to connect with them on a personal level. Like
Yeah.
the cows have quite soulful eyes. Like I get a lot of not love. No, maybe
Get a lot of cow loving.
emotionally they give me something. You know,
Yes.
there's a bit of some give and take,
Well,
or
there's
like a
milk
little
as
lamb.
well, right?
Yeah, no,
right.
there is, but like not from the teat.
Do you only feel like you can emotionally connect to something if it can be milked, Quentin?
Oh, no, don't clip that.
I mean, that's why he loves the ladies.
Loves the ladies. Very milkable. Anyway, I think that's true though. Cows feel like they have more emotional depth.
Yeah,
Bizarrely enough.
it might just be the big eyes and the fact that the horses
Yeah.
are very highly strung. It's like they
Yeah.
want to go, they want to get up and go.
Yeah.
Which I do respect.
And you can see their muscles twitching. They're
That's
just
the
so-
problem.
they're
That's
so
the
huge.
veniness. Like
Yeah.
if they kicked me, I would
That's
immediately die.
That's it. Yeah,
They
it's
could
done.
murder someone.
Yeah.
As could cows, I guess. But cows feel like they don't want to.
I think legally they couldn't murder someone.
Yeah.
Animals can't do murder, which is a perfect alibi.
True.
That's. I'd never thought
Oh,
about
sorry,
that.
my cow did manslaughter.
Yeah, and then what happens? That's okay. That's quite interesting.
If you
actually,
train an animal
yes,
to do all your crimes,
you could train. Okay, pitch for a movie.
I was just
it's
thinking
like
Serial
this.
killer
Yeah.
trains a cow to go out on a killing spree.
yeah,
Specifically, a cow.
yeah,
Yeah,
a trampling animal. That's
Yes.
quite good because
yeah.
I think if it happened, if a legal precedent needed to be set, they could probably try a monkey for murder.
I think so,
like,
too.
I wouldn't train a primate.
Yeah.
Because it could be premeditated.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's messy. They rip your
Yeah.
face off.
Yeah.
With a
True.
cow, it's just a little trample.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, these are not ideas I've had.
No, they're ideas I'm having now.
Yeah. For a fictional universe.
Yes, for
Yeah.
a really good film,
Good novel as well. Could make a good.
a novel.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a murder mystery.
Yeah, I was thinking murder mystery. I was
Yeah.
thinking like Agatha Christie if she'd lost the plot.
That's it.
Agatha
You thought the
Christie
butler
on
did
drugs.
it? It was the sheep.
But who trained the sheep? This is a crazy thing.
That's true. It's mystery on mystery, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because then it's like, technically the sheep's. It's like if you hire a hitman, who's responsible? I'm assuming
You.
everyone.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everyone.
Everyone involved. There's the problem.
Yeah, nothing's good. So
Damn, they caught that loophole. We'll keep trying.
so yes, it's the same thing. Essentially, in this instance, a sheep or a cow is the
Is the
hitman.
hitman.
It's a hit cow or a
Wow.
hit sheep.
I think that has legs.
I think it's got legs too. I also didn't expect to be talking about this, but I love
Neither,
it a lot. It's really good.
It's a bit of fun.
It's lots and lots of fun. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so you can see us doing a lot of animal content in our
Yeah.
next stand-up.
We love
Yeah.
animals, don't we, folks?
Yes, I
They're all
do.
around.
They
It's
are-
like the weather. Like people who are mean about weather chat. It's like it is a common uniting theme.
We're all experiencing the rain right now. That's a thing.
We've all trained cows to kill. It's a relatable, like it
Exactly.
crosses the divide.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you could train any animal to be, if you could train
To be your assassin?
and then after this we'll move on to the pet peeve section, which arguably is the whole point of the podcast. But this is more important right now. If you could train any animal to be your private assassin,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
And
yes.
this footage could later be used in court.
yeah,
so.
exactly. So if it's maybe choose your second favorite animal.
Yeah.
But if you could choose any animal to be an assassin for you, what animal would you choose?
I'd have to be cute. I reckon a raccoon's pretty sick.
But would it be capable of doing the job?
True.
Rabies, maybe.
Maybe.
But it's a slow kill, which is
Yeah.
maybe good. You don't leave an immediate map,
True.
it's spreading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's thinking of from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got a weapon.
That's it.
Yeah.
We train,
But that's a goodie, right? It's not a
goodie.
baddie.
Yeah.
It's a goodie.
Yeah.
It's a goodie. But
in
also,
the-
anyone can turn.
but with the wrong master,
Yeah.
The good thing
you
about
never know.
I think it's kind of like a business.
Oh, sensei.
Well, I think maybe it's a business like that you've hired them. They're contracting to you.
You've hired.
They're not unpaid workers, is what I'm trying to say. This animal.
Oh, that's good.
This animal is also
That was
being
my sole
compensated.
welfare concern. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got workers' rights.
Animals
and-
being,
yeah.
properly compensated. I think raccoon is not a great call, but
Wow.
arguably I don't think it would do the
Well,
job
they're in a
very
Marvel
well.
movie, so
But the good thing about raccoons is they do wash everything before they
They
wash.
clean the
so they
evidence.
they clean stuff.
yeah.
That's good.
So technically, maybe that would be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. A good way of putting a positive spin on it. I think it's
Yeah.
also a shitter. A real bad
Yeah,
idea.
really bad idea.
Well, what have you guys got then,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, no, that's true. Mo,
question.
have you got one?
Yeah, I'd train a snake.
Oh, that is cooler.
Yeah.
That is so much cooler.
Yeah, I feel like a snake would be good, and I really like snakes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know, they're just kind of like creepy and slithery. It'd be a bad way to go. But they're also kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a pig, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Yeah.
Wild
Yeah,
card.
no one would suspect.
Yeah.
the
So
pig.
why pig?
I think it's genuinely not suspicious. Like,
Yeah, I
if
wouldn't
you look at a
assume.
pig, you're not going to think this premeditated sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd go up to it. You'd go and pet a little porcine, and it would be tricky to. I think I'd have to infect it with a biological agent. Swine flu.
Yeah. Yes, because otherwise I'm not sure how it would do the job either.
It's not going to bite you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it would have to be like a sort of sleeper agent of disease.
Yes, I love it.
So
I reckon
again-
we've got a good ragtag crew.
Yeah,
Like
different
mine would-
methods.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think together we've got the ultimate
the
destroying team.
Raccoon riding a pig
Yeah.
with a
Wielding a
snake inside the pig.
yeah, maybe the raccoon's like
Swinging
it.
it.
Swinging this. That
yeah.
seems there's so much, so much bad.
It's like the hit Roald Dahl book, The Giraffe, the Pally and Me, but for murder.
Yes, exactly. And it's the raccoon, the pig, and that was too quiet
the
as well to hear. And I was trying to make a snake noise.
But you're doing it with a lisp. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Wait.
fuck, it's hard, isn't it? When
Yeah.
you're...
Is this great audio for you?
ASMR.
This is the-
People like this. Some people like that.
Some people do. It's ASMR. This wasn't a good
Yum,
joke.
yum, 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 yum.
It's me doing nails because I don't have any. Because my fingers are just the worst. Anyway, moving on from that, should we move into the pet peeve section
Yes.
of our podcast, which
Yep.
is where we each bring a peeve to the table for you to consider and judge as you would like. We'll ask you as well if you've got any pet peeves you want to share, and then we'll go from there. And Quentin's going to start us off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you can't steal the one I'm going to say.
Okay. I don't know what you were going to say.
Okay, that's fine then.
Would have been great to
I know. I
do.
wish I did
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say, like, we all like coffee. Right? We all like... Do you like coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was doing Maybe I hate coffee.
Yeah. Which side of
I
our...
love it like you love the lady.
Yeah. Quentin doesn't like coffee because you can't milk it. Milk has to be
Yo.
added.
I need a cow for that.
Yeah.
So imagine like someone's going to bring you a coffee.
Yum.
But like... Exactly. But then it's too full. Because it's full to the top.
Yeah.
And so when you get it, you
Yeah.
spill it.
Yeah.
And now you just look... You've burnt your hands.
Yeah.
So every time Mo makes me a coffee, it's like it's all the way to the brim, and I always make a mess.
I get it. I get it. The positive spin I'd put on it, a bit of an empath, is that your wife's doing a very lovely thing for you
Yeah.
by bringing you the coffee that you could have made yourself. So I do agree that it's not perfect, but I think it's almost outweighed. Like it's almost a neutral.
Yeah.
Because there's a little. It's not.
Oh,
It's
because I'm
not.
getting maximum coffee.
That's the
That's
point.
also true.
Right.
Yeah.
Although not if it's just like more hot water or is it milky? Is it milky coffee?
Milky coffee.
Oh, milky because you love the milk.
Yeah.
Why would I?
Loves the milk.
Why would I ask? Okay,
Mainly just milk.
Okay, so I guess if it was a bit less full, it would still be as strong. So that's
I think the thing is so for me, in my defence,
Yeah.
Everyone's coffee gets filled up that much, including myself. So I'll fill mine up to the top of the cup too, because I want maximum drink at all times. I also prefer a huge mug, so it's as much coffee as I can get from the filter, and then a little bit of milk up the top. So it's not really about you, Quentin.
Sure, but could you not tailor your approach slightly to because you now know, or does he not communicate that?
This is the first I've ever heard of it. Actually, it's not the first I've ever
Every
heard of
time
it.
I'm like, why is it so full?
But also, I walk around with mine that full, and I have no problems.
No, you don't.
Apart from falling down the
Liar.
stairs last week, but that's completely separate. I fell down the stairs with a cup of tea, but that's
If that was half full, that still would
yeah,
not ideal.
exactly. It was bad all round, and it wouldn't have mattered how much was in there.
Oh.
It was not good. It was a bad time. We had actually on a quick segue. So last week I fell down the stairs and spilled hot tea all over myself, and then that same night Quentin sprained his thumb dancing, which doesn't feel I don't know how one does that.
We've reached that age now. You know what I mean?
I don't think
No.
Do you know what the song was?
No, I don't even know how
was
it
it very
happened.
arm heavy? Like what's
No,
that?
well, it could have been. It could have been too much.
I think it's
too
because
much.
he kept putting his thumbs in his pants.
Oh, look, cowboy.
Yeah.
like a little bit of cowboy
Square
action.
dancing.
Yeah, it was. But I don't exactly
But we
know
were
when.
at an R&B club, so it was out of place no matter what was going on. Yeah.
Injuries happen on the dance
Or
floor.
we were talking about this before the podcast. He was thumbs upping a bit hard that night.
Too much
you know?
thumbs up.
Too
you
much
know.
thumbs up.
Yeah, and he sprained his
You
thumb.
having a good time, and then I may have sprained it going too hard with the thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Of thumbs.
Bit of a segue there.
Yeah, no, okay. That's I get it. I do see both sides because a little bit of religion that way, but I do get where you're coming from. So I would like to consider both Irks before I make some sort of ultimate decision. But thank you for bringing this to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I love coffee.
Yeah, coffee's good. Okay, I'll bring my Irk to the table then. My Irk is so Quentin and I have been together for over 12 years. Which is a really long time, and in this period of time that we've been together, I've cooked hundreds of meals for Quentin, and Quentin's cooked about maybe much less than that, and that's okay because you don't love cooking and I don't mind cooking, and we each have strengths, so that's not my problem. My problem is after 12 years of being together, Quentin doesn't know what food I like. And so if I send him to the supermarket, / if he volunteers to go, I've not sent him, he's volunteered.
I'm trying to do a nice thing.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up.
I'll take that into consideration.
Like he goes to the supermarket and he'll bring back something that I hate. Like, so the other day, I realize now that I'm saying this out loud, I sound like a brat. The other day, he went to the supermarket and I was like, oh, can you pick up some dessert? And he brought back white chocolate dessert. And I've never liked white chocolate.
White Magnums.
Not once.
Okay.
Yep.
Too milky.
Yep.
Too much milk action.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. And I also don't like vanilla ice cream. And it was vanilla ice cream inside white chocolate. And I realized I sound like a dick. Then last night, he was like, I'll buy pasta for you to make for dinner. I was like, great. And then he's like, I'll buy packet pasta, which I assumed meant it was pasta that came in a packet. But what he actually meant was tortellini. Now I don't like tortellini. I don't like tortellini from the supermarket, and we've talked about this at great length for many years. Every time we go to the supermarket, Quentin's like, oh, can we have that pasta? And I go, no, we can't have that pasta because it doesn't taste very good, because it never tastes good when it's from the supermarket, but he brought it anyway. End of pet peeve.
You feeling
Okay.
good about yours now?
Yeah. We discussed this at length last night as well.
Like probably.
Is this why you pawned off the Magnums before the podcast?
Yeah, I gave you guys the Magnums. No, Mo's not going to eat them.
They're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just
These guys ate
Look, I don't even know if the trumpet had nuts in it, but I was like, I'm having the trumpet. Anyway, this is about
You're
an hour
allergic.
ago. No, I didn't want the white chocolate Magnums because gross.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
what do you think about that?
I do understand. Again, look. The thing is, I get the impulse as someone who I like cooking for people, and I quite like sort of trying to indoctrinate people a little bit with my opinions. Like if I think something's yummy, I'd love them to agree.
Yeah.
So I would even, I think if Well, it doesn't quite work with my partner because she is a celiac, so I could kill her if I. I love bread, so I probably won't do that. But like, I think some things, like if people insist they don't like coriander, I'll have a little bit of coriander. So I get that vibe, but also like white. If you say there's fairly clear, you guys, you it's all about compromising. You're nailing it, honestly, because like there's a lot of give and take. I personally I'm not that fussy,
which is the best way to live.
but I don't like spilling coffee. I spilled a whole cup of coffee on myself in bed, and I was how they say, nude. I didn't have any clothes, and that hurt. And that was my fault solely, but it was a very weird memory. Well, not weird. There's a moment of like shock and like, oh, this is all over me, and it's scalding, and didn't like that. Didn't have to go to hospital, more just embarrassing.
Yeah. And then you got coffee stains.
Yeah, and you got to cover up to go and get it sorted.
Yeah.
I can't run into action.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll freak people out for various reasons.
Like, there's a naked man and he smells like cocoa beans.
Yeah,
or
I don't
whatever it
drink
is.
all my coffee al fresco, but it's a lovely feeling. Also, having a mandarin in the shower, that's another thing.
Ooh, need to try
Quite
one of
a
those.
decadent experience.
Like a coffee and a mandarin?
Yeah, or just no.
No, those things don't go well together.
Coffee in the shower would be tricky
Yeah.
because
Never ends.
Yeah.
So it just keeps going.
I have a movie as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that I would be more annoyed by the coffee. Q wins.
Ah, damn it.
It's like my first win.
That is actually maybe
It
your
feels
first.
like
to
it.
be fair, every time there's kind of not a solid win or lose, I take the win for myself.
Yeah. Confidence is
Yeah,
gonna
true.
carry it. So I
Yeah.
need to make that decisive win.
Love it.
I will say that was the first time a guest of ours has evaluated both of your pet peeves and weighed them together.
Yeah, which I think works quite well, actually.
Yeah.
Really fun, because you found a trend on them both,
Yeah.
and you basically called them both wrong.
Yeah.
But both coming from a nice place
yes.
of giving. And
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
that
like
is
it.
true. These pet peeves are some of our pettiest ones yet, probably.
Yeah, that literally happened last night. We
Yeah.
had like an hour discussion.
I was
about
quite
this.
annoyed about the pasta.
Yeah.
Because it didn't taste good and then my whole night was ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what have I walked into?
No, that's, I do get it, honestly. Yeah, especially with dinner, because that's the last chance.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the last day. It's the big moment. It's the
Mo-
finale
I
of
was
the
like,
day.
The night's ruined now. I was like,
Dramatic, but kind of accurate. Like,
Yeah.
I do get that.
Quentin also bought like a nice loaf of bread, and I was eating the bread. We were both eating the bread, but we were multitasking, and so Quentin was eating the bread at a faster pace than me, and it was getting to the point where I was going to be like, "You can't have any more bread because you're going to eat all the bread, which is the only thing I like in this fucking meal."
I had no idea.
I
even
didn't get
clocked
to that
Have
point.
more fucking tortellini.
Yeah, honestly, I was getting closer to that, and then what I did was I grabbed 2 pieces of bread and had them behind my bowl.
I thought it disappeared quite quickly.
I was like, nah,
I
I'm
did
not
wonder.
liking how this is going down. I'm taking the bread for myself. Anyway, good
And I
times.
bought the bigger packet of pasta because I was like, well, then we have more.
600 grams. So we had like so much of this awful pasta. Anyway, things
That
are
is
going
a
really
lot.
well.
That is heaps.
It was so much.
it
We
was
just had
a lot.
so much left over. I was like, I don't even know what to do with that. Yeah. I like it when it's done well.
Yeah.
You know, I just think that a lot of the supermarket brands do a piss poor job.
That is true.
Yeah, I have strong opinions on this, clearly. Do you have any pet peeves or things that you're like, this really irks me?
I did think, and a lot of them I would sort of talk myself round to thinking it's actually fair enough. Like, people playing music on the bus I don't like, but then that blooming empathy kicks in. Oh,
If it's a
this
jam?
guy.
Yeah.
If it's a good jam, or
To some extent, yeah. But also, even if it's a shocker,
Right.
they're trying to share that with the world. Like, even subconsciously, I think they're trying to be like, this is my music.
yeah,
Like it's that thing of like me trying to make people like my food. It's like trying to do that connection, and everyone's like, no, fuck you, and puts me included.
Yeah.
But it's like I get that yearning. You know, it's like anyone who's offering like, hey, you should listen to this album. It's like you want them to like it. Or like when someone's watching a movie that you think is really good, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
So they're sort of doing that in a really annoying way. But so I sort of empathized too much towards them and felt sad for everyone. But I want to be unequivocal.
Yeah.
So here's one. So I think it should be banned that any lolly / candy / sweet manufacturer, no blackcurrant flavor anymore. I always bite into a purple little lolly and I think, oh, I'm going to have a grape experience. Because one of my favorites.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Grape, raspberry, these are the experiences we live for with our sweets. And if it's blackcurrant, it's the inferior purple.
This is a great pet peeve.
I liked Ribena when I was young, but it's not a fruit that lends itself. It feels like a chore.
Yeah.
Like as a fruit, it's all right, but as a flavor, you are taking the piss.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that actually, because it is the worst purple. It's the worst purple when it comes to lolly
Because
flavors.
grape is pretty popular,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
grape is yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Grape is
tangy.
superior.
Yeah.
Blackcurrant is what are you trying to achieve?
Yeah,
I'm kind of on board.
And why is this in my mouth?
and sometimes blackcurrant can just taste terrible.
Well, not even. It's almost not like if it committed to being terrible.
Yeah.
Like what's something you? Some people hate Turkish light. I like Turkish light. There's a whole different.
Love Turkish
Yeah.
But some people really hate like cherry ripes.
yeah.
no,
Some sort of lolly
Yeah.
choices they actively dislike.
Yeah.
Blackcurrant, I won't go,
Yeah.
unless I'm trying to make a little scene, trying to show off
Yeah.
my gag reflex.
Yeah.
Sometimes
this
it's
out.
relevant. But it's the blandness is what
Yeah.
galls me because I want this smorgasbord of like different flavors. If it's a mixed sweets context.
Yeah.
You're quite a sweet man.
I used to be. I'm getting back into it because there was a time when I put childish things away and I thought I can't have lollies anymore because I'm a big boy. I got to drink water with dinner, and I've sort of come back around and it's like, oh, it's nice to have a sweet treat.
Yeah.
I'm sort of maybe more on the like an apple pie or like a big cake or something.
Dessert
Well, not cake.
item.
Cake can get fucked
Yeah, cake can get
It's
fucked.
just-
It's so boring.
unless it's banana cake.
Yes,
I
that's-
think
yeah.
I like a fruity treat. So
Yes.
I think lollies with a fruity vibe.
Yeah.
Yes, or like a big like an apple pie or something. I think I like that sweet treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just
that's
blackcurrant's not
something.
sweet
Whereas
enough.
if it's just there to just be like a milk bottle, it's like this is not
Yeah. It's like, what's the point?
necessary. I'll just drink some milk.
Yeah.
I'm a big boy in some ways.
Yeah.
I drink heaps of milk. But yeah, I like a lolly, and I like having an opinion on it because you're not hurting anyone. Except bloody Pascals, like big corporations.
Big candy.
We can push them around.
I reckon.
They're probably doing unethical things
That's
somewhere along
surely,
the chain.
those can't be good. Those
So
companies can't be good.
If they're going to do that, make some yummy lollies.
Yeah, get rid of blackcurrant.
Get rid.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, favourite lolly before we move on to tool time, because this feels... Mine were... I'll start. Mine were...
I feel like you were just.
I fucking love lollies. Okay, it's a real toss-up between... They discontinued them, but I loved tangy fruits for a long time. Those are my favourite. But my new favourite lollies, which were my old favourite lollies before tangy fruit, I have like a full list.
Yeah.
But it's Werther's Originals.
Oh.
That's out there.
It's out there the best!
I thought
But it's and maybe unfair because you're a youthful person, but associated with the elderly.
I know, but they're such hard lollies. They must struggle to bite them.
So you like the challenge, or you like the fact that it's a suck rather than like you bite it and it's gone?
I bite them.
Oh,
So
Same.
I also love gobstoppers as well. I love
can't
really
resist.
hard lollies that you yeah. And also
Okay.
it's the caramel. I love
Yeah.
caramel.
No,
Yeah.
it is a good, but
Yeah.
it feels sophisticated, which is
Yeah. Oh,
fine.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I feel very sophisticated.
Did you have? Oh, I can't remember the name. Macintosh. Did
Yes,
you
I
have-
like a Macintosh
yeah.
too.
Yeah, because
No,
my
I'm-
nana had them.
Yes.
Egg and cream is crazy name for a flavour, but it's yum.
It's yum. I also love a lemon sherbet. I love an old person lolly.
I haven't had them a lot.
They're real good. Any elderly lolly, sign me up.
Okay.
I want a lolly that someone's had on their deathbed. I want a lolly someone's died eating.
Take it out of your
old
nan's
age.
mouth.
Yeah.
Get the dentures out and give me that lolly.
Yeah, you're not done
I
with
want
it.
a lolly, that's seen dentures. That's what I want. That's that's mine. That's my favourite lollies.
Deeply disturbing,
Yeah.
thank you.
I actually really liked Macintoshes.
Yeah.
I knew a guy whose last name was Macintosh, and I wanted to be his friend because I thought.
So you thought, get in with the family.
Exactly. I was like, this guy
So
is gonna,
funny.
Hook me up.
And then when I found out, he's like, we're not associated with it. It's like,
Dead to me.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't need to be a friend anymore.
That's so
That's
embarrassing for you.
What is your purpose?
What- to be your friend? What the
It's like,
fuck?
okay, it's like if you met a person who was like a Whittaker. Their last name's Whittaker, you're like, you must be part of the chocolate family.
I
And
would
then
have
you
just
find out they're
assumed.
not, you're like, where's the free chocolate coming from, you know?
If I met a
Yeah.
Mr. Wonka who wasn't a absolutely wacky figure doing cartwitles with a
Yeah.
top hat,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My
That's
mind
fair.
went immediately to Forrest Whitaker though, instead of Whitakers, and I was like, I would have been like, are you related to Forrest Whitaker?
That's true. It is a
Yeah.
name, but Whitaker's because it's owned by Whitaker.
Yeah.
You didn't. But is that your favorite
Yes.
Oh no, chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
flavor?
Oh man.
White chocolate.
I can answer this for you.
Honestly, there's so. What do you?
I can answer this for Quentin.
Okay.
Quentin's favourite chocolate, because I actually know what Quentin likes to eat, because I'm a good wife. Quentin's favourite chocolate is the Oreo Cadbury chocolate.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that
I
up.
haven't had it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh man.
You're so glad I brought it up.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
Honestly, it's a sleeper chocolate. Like people don't really. They're sleeping on it.
Yeah.
Like Oreo
Oh,
chocolate.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay.
yeah.
Like cookies and cream, but in chocolate form. Ah.
Ugh.
Oh,
Pretty good.
man.
It's pretty good.
It's
It is
so
the
good.
sleeper
I'm
cell of chocolates.
sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like texture. I like a fruited nut or like something there's a bit of
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of biscuit in there, you know?
Dairy milk, I'd ban that.
What? Want
What?
just the company?
Just the flavour, just like
Oh.
the original. They call
Yes.
it often like
Yeah.
milk or original.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
I'd ban it because it's yum, but it's like do something fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the point?
Just use it for cooking or something, or you don't just dig into that.
Yeah.
Nah. So you, what's your lolly of choice?
I really like the oh god, it's people. It's like rainbow little strips,
Yes.
and they've
Like
got
sugar on them.
sugar on them, and I like because again it's the texture thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what also nerd ropes. Because again it's that thing of like there's a crunch, but also there's this
Chewy.
what is there's a little chewy in between.
Yeah.
I deal with that.
So yeah, I do like the Wonka stuff quite a lot.
Ooh, yeah.
I like a sourness. I like a sour hit.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie Wonka?
Not
Oh,
the
fuck's
musical.
sakes. Quentin loves this film so
Honestly.
much.
I was intrigued, and then I don't know some bits.
It's
When I heard it was a musical, I thought
we should watch it sometime.
because I really like the songs in the original. I'd be keen. Yeah, I
It's
would
going to be
keen.
that thing where I'm going to be like, watching you watch it and
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
that you're enjoying
Well,
it.
I love the 1971 Willy Wonka
yeah,
movie.
that one's great.
Scariest scene ever in the tunnel with psychedelic sort of
Yeah.
horrifying. So I like the world. So I could be sold. And what's his name? Is the Oompa Loompas?
Yeah, they're in it.
The guy.
Hugh Grant?
Yeah.
The guy
Yeah.
from the stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy from The Thing.
Which is interesting casting.
Yeah.
So I'd be on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is interesting. It's one of Quentin's favourite movies.
Yeah.
Speaking of Quentin's favourite things, smooth segue,
Ooh.
nailed it. Let's do You're
You're
a
a
Tool,
Tool,
which is the
yeah.
last segment of this podcast, and then we'll wrap up. And this is the part where Quentin brings a tool to the table, and we've got to guess what it's called and what it does. Full disclosure, Quentin told us before this he Googled what this tool was, so he doesn't even know.
Well, yeah, because yes.
So for the people that are listening on audio, how would you describe this?
Like a big chunky gun.
Yep.
Like there's a drill vibe to it, and like context clues. It's telling me that one way is going to pull the drill out, and one way is going to pull the drill in. It says Makita, which is a brand.
Yep.
It's heavy. There's a pleasing weight to it. It does aim. There's a trigger.
Yes.
Which does make you think sort of in that area of nails and screws and like it's almost like a big staple gun. Like it's nice and heavy.
It looks like a space rifle.
It's a big unit, yeah.
Yeah, a big unit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Can I have a little look at it as well?
Yeah.
Do you know what it does?
It feels like it needs a cord,
Yeah, or a battery.
but I'm wondering because it's almost too simple to say some type of drill. So I think it's got to be a special type of drill if you had to like verify what it is.
Yeah, is it?
It looks a bit like a machine gun on the end, like the gated.
Oh.
Yes.
That's not an end.
Give me the machine gun. How
Yeah.
cool would that be?
A machine gun.
Like there's a barrel on it, which I wouldn't necessarily expect from a sort of drill.
It kind of feels like, you know, in those old gangster movies where they're wearing trench coats and then they pull a gun out from under the
Like a
trench
Tommy
coat.
gun.
Yes, it feels like the Tommy gun of the construction site. Yeah.
I mean, this might be one of the most used tools that I've used
And you had to Google what it
Why?
does.
I know, yeah.
Or
yeah.
not what it does, but what it's.
what its name is, yeah. Because I've
Okay.
always just been like, get me the thing.
Okay.
I was just thinking as well, like as we go around, if you guys want to do a vocal impression of how it sounds when it's operating, that'd be
Oh, good
great.
idea.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's really good. That's really good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Should I
cheating.
go next because I don't know,
Oh, okay.
and then you go so we can compare? I'm not pleased with that, guys.
Want to take two?
Okay.
That was different.
Either of those count as my
Yeah.
my
Mine-
entry.
this sucks because I know what it sounds like. But
Well, I think it's
still
more of a
I'm gonna-
consistent sound. Yeah.
I'm gonna screw it up. I think I'll be like,
So my second one wasn't far off.
Good, pretty good.
Sort of like like a
yeah, and it,
Oh.
yeah, I'll get that sound.
Okay. That
I like
great.
that sound.
I'd call it something with one word, like a ratchet or a big a brisket, a bindle. I'm just saying syllables, but like it's that. I want to call it a one thing. I wouldn't call it a something drill. And if it's that, I'm bloody leaving.
I've had enough.
Like it should be like a.
Yeah.
Just
Is
a
it a
one
drill
word.
function?
Yeah, so if you pull this in, there's a Phillips screw head in there.
Yeah. But
Okay.
so it's a power screw. It's a screw
Yeah.
machine. It's a screwman.
Oh man, I feel like
What-
left you guys wrong.
What letter does it start with?
Okay, it's CG.
Like 2 words.
2 words.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I was
Cog
like, that
gun.
doesn't make sense.
Crystal.
Guns, right?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Cracker.
Cracker gun. Damn.
Like the food, like
Okay.
the food, like the food.
Alrighty then.
Cr-
Jeez.
crinkle gun. Crisp.
Again,
just
is
words.
It, what's the second letter after C?
O. C-O.
Cork gun.
Huh?
That sounds good.
No,
That's
thank
close.
you.
It should be that.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to tell you guys.
Cork. Like cork. What's cork?
Yeah.
Corking gun is for glue.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Impressive,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, nailed
this,
it.
Okay, this one's called a collated
Oh, fuck
Gun.
off.
collated screw
Well,
gun.
no, I don't mind that.
Because like you were
At
saying
least it
with
doesn't have drill in it.
That's true.
and you were saying with the barrel, so you feed a collated, basically a strip of screws. This is fun stuff, right, guys?
Riveting.
This is good. And then it feeds into the chamber.
So it's
and-
specifically for the collated.
Yeah,
right.
and all your drywall, plasterboard, jib, you install it, and then this is like so that you don't have to get a screw and a drill and put it together with 2 hands and screw. You just use one hand
And you
hold
press the
something,
button.
Press the button, and then boom, boom.
So
boom.
yeah, so probably not rapid fire. So that would it
Yeah.
make it,
it could go there.
it just literally makes that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what does this button do? There's
Oh,
a
that's just a
button-
clip. That's just a clip.
Oh right, it felt
Yeah.
like it called. That's where you shoot the laser.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if it was a
If it was a space gun,
yeah.
but it's an Earth gun,
Yeah.
and I loved learning about it.
Hey, and that was tool time.
You're a tool.
You're a tool. There we go.
We're almost. This must be. I think this is either episode 19 or 20, and we've still not managed to get this down, which I think says a lot about Quentin.
Yeah. Well, tool time. It's the influence of Tim Allen
Yes.
bearing down upon you. It's fair
Yeah.
enough.
It's his ghost, but he's alive still.
Is he?
Not sure.
He is alive.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, spiritually, he's
Spiritually
checked
dead.
out, so,
yeah. Spiritually dead.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. Well, I think on that note,
Spiritually
dead. He was murdered by one of our assassin animals.
Oh, the snake, the pig, or the raccoon.
Yeah. Actually, that's just the last thing. If I'm throwing this to the booth, if you could be murdered by any one of our animals, what animal would you choose to be murdered by?
Raccoon.
What? It was the in unison that made it even more
That's fair,
ridiculous.
because it would probably just go right for the throat.
That's true. Yeah.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Unsuspecting.
Yeah. That
So
is
you'd be
true.
like, oh, so cute. The next minute,
Yeah.
in those martial
Or
arts,
you'd
and it's
be
taking
like,
you
why
down.
is it or you'd be like, oh my gosh, why is there a raccoon in New Zealand? You know?
In Wellington, what?
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna roll out of our podcast. I think we've done probably over an hour. We've just chatted so much. But yeah. This has been Circle Irk. Thank you so much for being on. It's been absolutely... I'm loving it. We're doing a lot of really cool hand gestures.
We're rolling out.
Exactly. We're rolling out Autobots. This has been fantastic. Thank you for being on today.
Oh,
Yes.
Cheers.
Excellent. I've been Munn.
I've been Oliver Pol.
I'm Q Potts.
Excellent, and this is Circle Irk. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, brrrr. Good.